Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with my Q&A video that I said I was gonna do like 2 days ago. Please do not mind my voice. I can barely talk. I don't know what's going on, but I don't really have a voice. I sound like I'm going through puberty or something. But there's a lot of questions, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. These are mainly off of my Instagram, and then I have a couple off of my YouTube. So the first question is, what did you find the most challenging when you first started doing makeup? When I first started doing makeup on myself, I would say blending eyeshadows and wing liner. I don't really do makeup aside from on myself, so I would definitely say blending eyeliner and doing a wing or even liquid liner in general was so freaking hard for me. It's still hard for me. I'm still not even perfect at it. Every day it comes out different, so I'll definitely say those two. That was from Fantasy Mermaid 22. And natnat_ said, what made you start blogging and how did you go about it? I started blogging about 5 or 6 years ago, maybe four or five, around 5 years. And what made me start was that, honestly, it was a lot of people telling me that I should do it, telling me that I would be good at it. And when I want to do something new, I get really nervous about it and I don't have much confidence. I get really like I don't think I can do it. So people kind of telling me like, oh, you'd be really good at it, you should try it, is what made me kind of start doing it. Berries_XII says, where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, I will be 31. That sounds so old. I'll be 31, so hopefully I'll be with a family, if not starting a family, if not starting to think about starting a family. Hopefully married, possibly engaged. I don't know, because we can't really control stuff like that. For sure back in New York, owning some sort of property, whether it be a loft, a condo, a brownstone, something. I don't want a house. I've never wanted a house, so something along those lines. And definitely back in New York. Like, I see my whole future in New York. If you had to choose, would you rather live life without any makeup products, or would you rather live life without any hair products? Hands down, without any makeup products. Obviously, everyone's prettier with makeup for the most part. I feel prettier with makeup, but I can live without makeup. I have no problem walking outside without makeup. I will go run errands. I will do whatever. I don't really care. I'm not a self-conscious person without makeup. With hair products, I feel like I would die. I couldn't. So definitely hair products. None like Kathy. She always has like the best questions and the best comments. Where are you from? Boricua, Dominican, Asian, Colombian. I am Puerto Rican. I'm American. I was born in the United States, but my father was born in Puerto Rico. My mom was born in New York as well. So I am Puerto Rican. A lot of people think that I'm Asian or black and Asian. My grandfather's side of the family was French and black, I believe. They were like French and African, so I have a little weird mix in there, but I'm just Puerto Rican. How old are you? I'm going to be 26 in 2 weeks. In April 2nd is my birthday. I'll be 26. Will you ever cut your hair? Yes, I will. I'm not like a person that's like attached to my hair. I cut it recently, not by a lot, but I was actually thinking of cutting it to like here and being all cute and chic and trendy. But I don't know, maybe I might not. When do you want to settle down and have babies? Let's get personal. I don't know. I don't really want to plan it. I want it to be whenever it's meant for me, it's going to happen. I would love probably like around 30. There's still a lot that I want to do with my life and a lot that I want to experience before I have kids. So definitely around 30. Would you ever move back to New York? Yes, absolutely. That is the plan eventually. I want to go back just when the time is right. Are there actual crocodiles roaming around the streets in Florida? There are crocodiles, alligators, whatever you want to call them, everywhere. I wouldn't say they roam the streets, but they're everywhere. Like, everywhere. Every lake, you'll see them. They're around. Estefania_XOXO. Is it affordable to live in Orlando? Yes, it is probably the most affordable place ever to live, especially compared to New York, Miami, LA, places like that. It's very affordable. What you get in Orlando for, let's just throw out $900. What you get for Orlando for $900, you would probably get in like New York or Miami for like $3,000, $4,000. So it is very affordable to live here. Just Jazz XO. What inspired you to get into the whole fashion trend? I wouldn't call it a trend, but the whole fashion thing, it's just who I am. I've always been into it. I love fashion. I love clothing. Ever since I was little, I would get Barbies and I wouldn't care about playing with the Barbies. I just wanted to dress them and do their hair. So it's just who I've always been. I love fashion. I love clothes. I love shopping. I love all that. Tiffany, it's Tiff_N_Y, says, what inspired you to stay on trend and what got you to your job currently? What inspires me to stay on trend is inspiration from other bloggers and like fashion icons. Like I love Olivia Palermo. Oh my god, she's perfect. I love Gigi Hadid. I love Sincerely Jules. I like just a lot of other bloggers. Every blogger that I love, they're the ones that kind of keep me excited about it. And what got me to my job currently, I got recruited for my job actually. I was still living in New York and my boss recruited me and told me he wanted to interview me. So once I got to Orlando, I interviewed and got the job. Red lips and black pumps. I know this is hard, but if you had to choose, what would you say are your favorite pair of heels? And that is very hard because all of them are my favorite. I would say probably my nude Louboutins, only because they're nude and neutral and you can wear them with everything. Or my snakeskin Schutz because they look good with jeans, skirts, dresses. They look good with everything. Christy_Mel, where do you work? I'm not gonna say where I work exactly just because I don't know who's watching, and if my company's watching, I don't know. I work for a high-end luxury watch company, so like Rolex, stuff like KG.NY. Do you miss New York City? And if so, what do you miss the most? Yes, I miss New York City. I love New York so much. It's like a love-hate relationship. But what I miss the most for sure is the energy. And a lot of people don't understand when I say this, but New York is gray. Like it has a gray color to it, and I miss that. Orlando, it's very sunny. It's bright, and it's the sunshine state. So it's very bright and yellow and orange. And for blog purposes and like for fashion picture purposes, I love that gray cast that like is in London and New York City. So I miss the gray, and I miss the energy and the hustle. I miss all of that. What do you think makes a woman strong and beautiful? That's actually a really good question. I would say kindness. I feel like kind and sweet people are the most beautiful, whether it's man or woman. And also confidence. It doesn't matter what you look like, what you're wearing, whatever. If you're confident, everyone will turn their heads at you. Everyone knows that you feel good. So I think confidence and kindness definitely make someone beautiful. If you had to pick, this is from Brittany Elisa, if you had to pick one pair of heels that you couldn't live without, which would they be and why? I would say nude pointy pumps. Doesn't matter what brand. Nude pointy pumps. If you had a pair of nude patent leather for sure, pointed pumps, you can wear them with every single outfit you own and every single color you own. This is from Hey Sassy. Can you tell us your view on the quality and cost of life between Orlando and New York? I'm wanting to relocate to Orlando with my son next year, and I'm trying my best to get as much insight from women around my age as possible. If you have a kid, Orlando is definitely beneficial because of the cost of living. It is very, very cheap to live here, but you also don't get the pay that you get in New York. So the average price to pay and live here is 3 times, split it in half. It's 3 times less living here, but you're not making the amount, but you can also have a very, very great quality of living, especially for a child. There's Disney. Orlando's kind of like a fairy tale world, so especially for kids, I think it's amazing. Always Christy says, if you had to pick one store to shop at for the rest of your life, where would you shop? Depends on how much money I have. If I had all the money in the world, I would love Reiss. It's from London. Any UK fashion I am obsessed with. So I would definitely say Reiss. If it had to be somewhere in like the US, probably Zara. I love Zara. If not, it would have to be Ted Baker. I love everything Ted Baker I love. Beauty by Barbara. You seem so perfect. Thank you. And have everything together. Do you struggle with any insecurities? I want to be a stronger, more secure woman. Do you have any tips on working on yourself to maintain a higher self-esteem? I am definitely not perfect, and I definitely don't have everything together. I am a hot mess 9 times out of 10. I am a very confident person because I know my qualities, I know my strong qualities, and I focus on what I love. Focusing on what I love, I would say, keeps me very, very confident. I am constantly in my mind thinking of ways to achieve what I want to do. So that keeps me very together, but it also has my mind in a million different places all the time. Like today, my mind is on a mile a minute today because I had actually like a business meeting, and I had just a lot of stuff that I was doing with different opportunities, and my mind is like going. Know what you bring to the table. Know that whether you're perfect or not, there's not one other person that is perfect. Everyone, no matter how perfect a picture looks, a picture is just a snapshot of a moment. So no relationship is perfect. No household is perfect. Nothing is perfect no matter what. Know that nothing is perfect and be okay with the fact that nothing is perfect. Working on myself, I would say being a good person, that's definitely been something within the last like 2 years that I've been focusing on a lot. It doesn't matter how great you dress, how nice your hair is. If you're a bad person, it's just, I feel like it's bad karma. I'm trying to be as good of a person as I possibly can. Of course, I still mess up and I talk shit and I criticize and I do this and that, but I'm trying really hard to just not, to just be and let people be. Gina Michelle says, who takes your photos for you? I'm a blogger as well, but always have trouble being consistent with my OOTD posts because I need someone behind the camera for me. Luckily, I am blessed to have my boyfriend as my photographer. He's been my photographer since we met forever. So if not, have a friend, have someone, any content. Make sure you have content. That's it. Ivy.artistry. I hope I said that right. Any tips for lasting long in heels without feeling like you're dying? Heels aren't comfortable, but they're not comfortable. They're never going to be comfortable. Just know that you look beautiful in them. You look amazing. It changes the way you walk. It changes the way you feel. Keep that in the back of your mind. Other than that, have a couple drinks. Have a couple drinks and your feet will go numb and you're set. That lovely Kim. If you only had one option, would you sacrifice your shoes or your clothes? My clothes. I would keep my shoes. I'll be naked with shoes and I'll be happy. Makeup product. This is by Lady D. Makeup product that you can't live without, and what are your must-have shoes? Makeup product. I don't know if chapstick is a makeup product, but I can't live without chapstick. If not, I would have to say mascara. Mascara like really opens up your eyes. So if I had no makeup on and just mascara, I would feel better. What are your must-have shoes? A patent leather nude pair of pumps, a black pair of pumps, a random color, whether it be red, blue, green, yellow, just like a fun pop of color, and a strappy sandal, like a strappy heel, and a Chelsea booty. Those are like, ooh, and lace-ups, a pair of lace-ups, I would say. That's a really hard question, but I would say those. Stylish, statuesque. How many days out of the week do you actually wear heels? Depends on what I'm doing. I can wear heels 3 days out of the week. I can wear heels 4 days out of the week. If I'm at work and I want to wear heels, then I could wear 5 days out of the week. It just depends on what I'm doing. So what's your favorite online shop if you order online? I love Missguided. They kind of piss me off right now, but I love Missguided. How do you manage your shopping budget from your overall budget? Do you give yourself a limit to how much you spend on shoes, clothes, makeup, decor, etc.? I base my budget based off of my bills. So if I have 5 bills to pay, I pay all of my bills. Whatever's left over, I'll take a chunk of that and I'll be like, all right, treat yourself. Get yourself a new top or something. If I don't have any bills that pay period, or if I paid something early, then I'll just be like, go find what you like, buy it. I always like to keep a chunk to the side to carry over, but for the most part, that's how I do it. That is it for the questions that you guys asked. Thank you for everyone that did ask a question. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I like videos like this. One of the next videos that I'm going to do is I'm going to do a sister tag, and I'm going to introduce my sister to the YouTube. So I'm definitely going to do that very soon. I just got to get her to come here and film the videos for me. I have some really exciting things happening that I am so blessed and so happy to be a part of that I'm probably going to be announcing pretty soon, just not yet. And my next video is for sure going to be a hair care routine and what I use with the products. I just have to pick up one of my shampoos and I will do the video. Thank you for dealing with my nasty little boy voice. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.